all this started happening because I cosplay, but I like to
The
do what I
power,
love, so it's great.
the power of TikTok, eh? No,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Well, you mentioned it already, but I guess in terms of obviously you were sort of unsure about doing it from when you were younger. What sort of what was the point that made you decide, fuck it, I'm gonna go and start doing cosplay. I don't care about other people's opinions because I love that
Um,
attitude. I fully support anyone, on my channel and my views in life. Just go do whatever you want to do as long as you're not hurting anyone. So I
yeah.
love that.
So basically, it was out of high school because in high school I was always kind of scared when people think I wanted to fit in really badly and everything and be like all those girls, who like are cool. So I always wanted to try, be like that. But in reality, I was always like super nerdy. I still remember times when even when I was like really young, and I used to live in Bangkok at first, and then when I moved
Okay.
to America, I remember I wanted to fit in so bad, and I saw all the girls were all like, I still remember this one group that I joined. They're all like gossipy and stuff, and like I wanted to be like them. They recruited me, and I was like, okay, I want to be cool like them. But in reality, I would literally be so nerdy, and they had no idea because I feel like they would call me weird. I was always like, man, I can't wait to go home and watch some regular show or watch like my Marvel and DC shows. Like I was so nerdy, and I like never told anybody that. I was just, I don't know, I just was so scared. But then as I got older, like I think after high school, I was like, dude, who cares? Like I think I started
Yeah.
telling people like, man, I wanted to cosplay. I'm just kind of scared. They're like, just do it. Who cares what other people think? And if I get on followers, and most of them followers were from the popular kids.
That's jokes.
I was like, y'all may think you're better than me, but I've done some cool stuff. So think all
Yeah,
you
exactly.
want.
And they're probably secretly insecure about themselves, don't have the confidence to do it themselves. And no, I rate that. So you were secretly, sort of fair to say, one of the popular kids, but you were secretly like going home and playing like Super Mario Bros. And shit like that. And
Yup. I was
now
always like that type where like, all the other cool kids were always like, oh, I want to do drugs, party, and talk about men all the time. And honestly, it does get really tiring hearing them talk about boys for like 5
yeah.
hours. I'm
So
like,
were
well,
you
we
just
talk about Star Wars.